This is the best city skin comparison in Call of Dragons. I'm going to go over each troop, the city skin that currently we're having, and I'm going to compare them. On top of that, I'm going to tell you which city skin most likely is going to be the best one for the current troop. So let's jump over. First thing first, since I'm Mage main, we're going to start with the mages. I was having huge hope in the HP bypass, but it didn't deliver what I was expecting. So I don't think the HP bypass is, maybe it's on the bottom, let's say it like this. Yes, you may kill more faster, but at the end of the day we're looking to get more merits, and you can get more merits from the first city skin in Call of Dragons, and this is the A of the stars, where you get 10% more magic attack. I was expecting HP, but we didn't get HP, we get HP bypass. The second place I can say is going to be Atum Hum, which is going to give you magic defense. Now, for the magic defense, this is good against other mages, and I want to point out something that I strongly believe, that boosting the mage defense from point of defense, the magic defense is the best thing, because it's having like 229 magic defense. Everything you add as a percentage compared to what the physical defense you're going to receive is giving more value, and that's why I believe the magic defense was the right way to go from point of city skins, from point of giving defense. Obviously 10% general defense is going to be even better, but we're not having this thing, we're having just this magic unit. It's actually magic unit defense, so it's going to apply for both of them. Sorry, my mistake. It's going to apply for both of them. Your defense normal, physical defense, and the magic defense. And finally I can say is this city skin, again, it's looking absolutely awesome, but from the three city skins that we're having for the mages, maybe this is the lowest one that is giving the lowest attributes. Not maybe, it is the one that is giving the lowest attribute. Yeah, a lot of people are going to get disappointed, but it is what it is. This is what I think. So the next one, let's jump over the infantry. So far for the infantry, we was having the butterfly butterfly palace. The other thing is Night Rose, where the infantry is getting like 10% more defense, and that's all for the infantry. We're having just two city skins. From these two, I definitely believe the infantry HP one is the better, even though this one, Night Rose, is looking absolutely amazing. Look at this thing. I mean, from point of view and how the city skin is looking, this one is looking way better from the butterfly one. But at the end of the day, we're looking what kind of stats we're going to receive, and the butterfly is going to give you one idea better. Now, here is little important moment. It's not little important moment, very important. Here you don't have adornment. So if for this one, Night Rose, you can get 10% defense, but you can get adornment that's going to give you extra 3%. So from this city skin, the maximum value you can receive is 13%. From the other one, which is the butterfly place, you can just get 10%. So, you know, we're having like 3% difference, and this is a little limitation over this butterfly place. So if I have to be fair, I believe still the HP is one idea better. If this one is 13%, maybe this one is going to be better from the HP one. Just HP is better from the defense, but here you get 3% more, so maybe Night Rose is going to be better. But still, right now we're having the butterfly place on the throwback, so this is a very good infantry city skin, so you can go for it. So we go over the mages, we go over the infantry. Let's jump over the cavalry. And Cavalry, that was the first one that was presented in Call of Dragons, this city skin, and is actually the Cavalry one is looking absolutely awesome. If, for example, for the mages, you may have one that's looking awesome. For infantry, again, one that's looking awesome. I think for the cavalry, all the city skins are looking awesome. Now, this one is the one that I really like the most. Cavalry unit attack, 10%. You know, with the cavalry, you're striking immediately. If you're striking in the mage bow, you don't expect your cavalry to live like to live longer. The cavalry are dying. The moment you send them in the mage bow, you know those cavalry is in the hospital. So more cavalry attack, the better, because the moment you're doing the rush or the charge, you're receiving like 80% less damage. So the defense is coming from this 80% less damage when you do a charging. So everything asset attack, I think, is very valuable. The other cavalry is cavalry city skin is Crow of Light, where it's increasing the HP. I'm not quite sure how much I really believe in this increasing of the HP. Here we even have a dormant, which you can have something like a crown of your city skin. Now the cavalry HP again is going to give you better survivability, but at the end of the day, if you just jump at the middle of the mage bow with 5 cavalry, is better the attack. But if you have coordinated strike with many cavalry, for example like 20 players coming with 5 cavalry legions, then it's going to be HP better. So here is like this and like that. We cannot pick specific one, but I strongly believe the HP one is going to win here, just because it's giving extra 3% more because it's having the dormant. And this adornment is making huge difference. I mean, if you have to pick between the 10% defense and 10% HP, yeah, you can go with defense and maybe not go with HP. But if, for example, the defense is extra 3%, you definitely have to go with the defense because it's just giving more percentage. And I think this is maybe the interesting part from point of getting these city skins. Now the final one is going to be the Marksman. That one was the first one, first Marksman city skin presented in Call of Dragons. I don't like this city skin, not because it's just giving Marksman unit defense, something that is completely pointless, to be fair. Now Marksman's either HP or attack. It is what it is. So this one is giving just the defense and it's not looking that cool. For example, even the mage one is actually looking better from this one. But yeah, this one I don't like it. The other Marksman is this one, which is giving Marksman unit attack. I think this is a very solid city skin. 10% Marksman unit attack. We're not having any kind of adornment here. We're just having this Marksman city skin. So this is some kind of minus at the end of the day. But yeah, Marksman unit attack 10% is very solid to have one. And finally, we're having this one that currently is running in the greatest heights. This is Peril Place, which is giving Marksman unit HP bypass. And you can get a dormant that's going to give you extra 3% bypass. Now here is the thing with the bypass. Yes, you're killing more faster, that's correct, but you're not getting merits. I already make a video where I'm a strong believer that the merits is the most important currency. Okay, maybe some people are going to say the real money, which they're going to be correct, but at the end of the day, these days we're needing so much merits to buy whatever we want from the shop. Today is a Sunday. It's a Sunday and I still don't have merits to buy these universal blueprints. I'm waiting for what was the name, Battle of Abyss. So Battle of Abyss to start, so I can go and get some merits and buy this blueprint. So merits is becoming scarcity, especially when you're not in KVK. There is no fights, you have to just count on Battle of Abyss. So yeah, I'm a strong believer that all the city skins that can give you more merits is the way to go. So from these city skins from the Marksmans, I strongly believe this one is so far the best one. Brave the Storm also is looking very nice, by the way. It's like some eyes that is shattered, and it's looking very nice, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah guys, just wanted to make a little comparison over the existing city skins and which one for me, in my point of view, is the best one. And I strongly believe is the best one. So yeah, let me know your comments in the comments below. Wish you a great day and see you in the next video.